What's going on, YouTube? Happy Friday to all you of those who have been waiting on it. I just got two things to talk about today. I want to talk about the progress that was made in the call that I had last night. I'll save that to the end. But first thing, I want to talk about something that I think is very, very important, guys, for the country, for anyone. So I'm working out this morning, and it comes up like every other day about the status of the unemployment rate in the USA. Staggering numbers, talks about how bad it is, and Washington spent the money for the stimulus packet and all this garbage, whatever. But let me say something real quick. Who created Microsoft? Who created Apple? Who created my business? Who created the bakery that you see down the street? Who created the floral shop that you see down the street? Did the government create that? Are they making money? See, the reason why I'm saying it is this. American citizens have gotten to an all-time low. Not with unemployment, with creativity. During these times, right now, the skirt is being lifted up of Americans to see who we really are. I don't like the picture. Let me tell you why I don't like the picture. If you're unemployed right now and you're sitting on the couch, right, and you're complaining, you're watching CNN, Fox, and seeing how the government is cutting back or whatever. First of all, the government has nothing to do with you losing your job. That's the boss. Second of all, the government has nothing to do with you making more income. That's the equivalent of a man sitting on the side of the street with a sign saying, "We'll work for food." Are you that type of individual? I remember I had to argue with an individual who lost his job, had to move back in the home with his mom. I had to argue with a guy to tell him to, look, man, if there's no opportunity in your town, get off your freaking butt and go somewhere else. Point blank. Here's the thing. On the conference call I had last night, I have a female on there. Her name is Morning Dream Girl. You know what her problem is in life? She has too many ideas. Not that she can't come up with anything, too many. Actually, she said she has about 47 ideas in her phone right now that she wants to pursue, but she can't because she can't do everything at once. And here you are, female or male, sitting on your butt complaining that the benefits are about to run out and things like that. Guys, let me tell you something. Be creative. If you're creative, right, that's the best thing you have to your advantage right now. In that direction, and I'm gonna ask her, can I do it later, is my neighbor. And I'm looking at her car and it's wrapped, and I see that she's offering a service, a concierge service, for people who don't have time to run errands. And she wrapped her vehicle and she's displaying it. So every time she drives, she's marketing her company. And that's something she does. I don't know how she came up with that idea, but she's doing it. She went into business for herself, and she's actually creating a service for people around her. There's many ways to make money, guys. See, here's the thing. If I was your friend, and let's say you lost your job, and you come to me, and you can be like, I lost my job. You know what I'm going to tell you? Wipe those tears up. It's a perfect opportunity for yourself now. And then you may say, what? What do you mean perfect opportunity? Now you can work for yourself. Now you can do what you want to do. You can fulfill your dreams. Now you can make some real money. But see, that's the thing. A lot of you don't know how to make money. But you know what? The best thing to do to start that process is to move the left in front of the right. One foot in front of the other. Because a lot of you, this is what you need. A foot in your gluteus maximus. I have no sympathy for people trying to make income, because income is one of the most easiest things to make. But you got to use this. You see, you've been this too long. I am robot. Please tell me what to do. Go to cubicle. Okay. I need you today to do this. You've been a robot for too long and you've lost that. Think about it. You've been programmed to do this, do that. After you're done with this, do that. After you're done with that, do this. After you're done with that, do this. And you lost your train of thought. You don't know how to think anymore. You lost it. That's why I don't like jobs. You know, don't get me wrong, a lot of my subscribers have jobs, and my hat goes off to them if they're doing the right thing with their money. But a lot of times, job kills creativity, and it takes away your time to be creative, because by the time you're done working 8 hours for someone else, you don't have time to work for yourself. So what I'm saying is, guys, there will be more private companies than there will be federal. The government was not created to create jobs. They're not the ones that... There's more of us, right, than there are in the government. We can go out and do things. I was looking at the page the other day. China is getting ready to create 3D trains, where the trains will actually go over top of the cars. When I was in Hong Kong, it was ridiculous. I mean, their transportation system is light years ahead of the U.S. You know, but there's many ideas out there, guys. So I'm going to leave that alone. I want you to make your questions and comments on that. Now I'm going to go to something positive. Great call with the conference call. We had a guy, Scott Brown, came on. He told us how he does a festival. He puts it on, and he went through all of what he spends and his expenses and things of that nature, whatever, and what he makes. I mean, this guy puts on a festival 2 to 3 days, and he does it every year now. And once that thing is done as far as profits bringing in, net wise, this guy nets $200,000 to $300,000 for one event, and I'm sure he does other things on the side. That's powerful. That's a lot of us right now that don't make $200,000 to $300,000 a year. Now here's a guy that took an idea that wasn't created, took an idea, carefully planned it out, thought it out, and he figured out a way to make that kind of money in a couple days, right? And you're sitting here on the couch crying in tears, buying boxes of Kleenex, and you can't figure out how to make a couple dollars. Well, here's some advice I have for you. Find some people that you know are successful and become their shadow. Tell your losers friends, write a letter, say, you know what, guys, I'm going to try to stay with you for a while. I'm moving on to some bigger and better things. You know, good to know you. Because sometimes your company around you can hold you down by saying, oh, yeah, I feel your pain. Let's go out for some drinks, you know, and tell me all about it. Boo-hoo-hoo. I don't have sympathy, guys. There's no reason to have sympathy when God has given us all the ability to do something great. So that's what I have to say on that topic. You know, it's starting to bother me. I'm tired of seeing these unemployment numbers. I just wish that one day I looked at the TV and I saw some organization rising up, and they took hundreds and thousands of unemployed people, and they were creating something. Unemployed people were getting together, networking and putting things together, making money. That's the people I would like to see.